Hi everyone, you're watching the last Superman about Guild Wars 2 on the Epic Guardian build, and I was pretty afraid to show this build, but I want everyone to give it a chance to see how this build's like, and tell me if you think this build is great or not. Please give it a try, build it up, give it a test, go roaming, go with the group, have fun, enjoy this build. This build basically focused on the boom monster build, and which it increased 90% of your boom, and it giving you at least 10 seconds stability, and at least 19 seconds of might, which it builds up to at least 20 stacks, 20 to 19 stacks of might for at least a good 19 to 15 seconds. I would say, you know, it's just so great to have this build because you're just boosting all these abilities towards you on this might. You know, it seems low, it seems weak, but when you build up this, you know, save yourself, it just, the booms is incredible. Let me give you details about the gear I'm wearing and the skills I'm using, how I'm using it. So let me give a quick review. What I'm using is a PTH, which is more power, healing, you know, toughness, and it's more of a water. You need 2 runes of water, 2 runes of monk. The last one, you need a major water rune. You know, major water rune is, this will give you at least, you know, you want everything in details into building this character up. You have a boom duration 90%. 90%. This is 90%. Basically, your staff of swiftness right here, 19 seconds, 12 stacks of might right there. This is crazy. 19 seconds of 12 stacks of might, and you can recharge. You basically are gonna get charged right before you're done with the end of the fight. You just charge up 19 seconds again right before your cooldown hits 20 seconds. And then you got, you know, your swiftness, 15 seconds of swiftness. Before you know it, you'll be right back on track, running with your teammates. You know, you don't have to worry about swiftness. It's basically, it's right there. You just get it back, and you're shooting for it. And then you got, you know, save yourself, 19 seconds, running speed, fury, might. Basically, like I said, you can get 19 stacks to 20 stacks of might, and this is what I'm shooting for. The more duration, the more boom time into your fight. And then you got your accessories. It may seem a little weak, but we're focusing on, you know, save yourself, more of that boom duration. So you got more booms on your jewel, more booms, more booms, more booms, more booms. You just keep going at it, keep going, more booms. And also the weapons I'm using, you know, more power, precision, you know, cred. You got 3 stacks of might. Every time you swap to this weapon, 3 stacks of might. You do want to go over more power with bloodlust. You know, you want to get that 25 stacks too as well. So it can push at least, you know, if you have 2 Guardians doing the same spec that I have, both Guardians just put empowering, where is it? Empowering, man, you hit 25 stacks. That would shoot at least, don't be confused by this number, but at least 3,700 stacks. Let's just give it a try right now. Just, I want to focus on any creature out there and just play with this a little bit. Hold on. All right. Move over to this doink right here. Give this guy a try. Come on. First thing, you start off with empowering. Hit the dual attack once, because when he hits you, it's a block. Here, let me show you my traits real quick too. Give it a quick look. All applying heals yourself. You got more condition removal. You know, 5% for more precision. Shot recharge quicker. Every time you want this on wall reflection, you know, because you want that quick. You're fighting against a ranger, you're fighting against a group of mobs. This is good just to help you and your teammates out, or help yourself as well. Then you got this. You gotta remove conditions out, man. If you're trapped, you gotta knock that Vrotro in. This will help you get out of any situation. But the main focus is right here. Game minded every time you block. Every time you block, every time someone attacks you, you know, the number of attacks, they'll just build you up right to at least, you know, at least 5 stacks. You know, if the more blocks you got, the more might you'll get. And at the same time, this also consider as a block. So basically, you'll get another might in addition. You know, another stack of that power. And then let's see how I do this rotation. Let's see how I do this combo feel. All right, check this out. There's the yak right here. First thing I do, you know, put a wall down so they don't get anywhere. They chasing after me. Then I put empowering. Hit him once to get in combat, so when I swap weapons, it gets right to him. There you go, 19 stacks right there. And when he hits me, 20 stacks right there. You just get 20 stacks right there. And then and you just swing your sword, you know, get that one extra might right there. And then before you know it, you have enough time to do spin, 16 seconds of might right there, and that's all the booms you ever needed. Swap right back, and then just get it all back right there. Get back all 15, 20 stacks, whatever you need right there. That's what it is basically. His goal is focused on more might, more power. I should have showed you the stacks right here. Staff right here, like I said, you want that bloodlust. You want to build it up to 25. I mean, we're gonna show you without the bloodlust. Let me give you a quick second to recharge my cooldowns. Hopefully I can get this guy one-on-one. Right here would be nice. Right here. Okay. First thing I do, go line down, charge up, hit him once, swap weapons, and then 20 stacks. If you have another guardian, and then you have your if you have your bloodlust max at 25, you will hit at least 3,700 of that power, you know. And since you have, you know, a little bit of fairy, you get 20% crit. Whatever crit you have left, it'll add that damage in. But majority of the times, if you're with a group that keeps pushing that might, you'll always run around at least 20 stacks or at least 15 stacks of might. And then at the same time, if you hit 25, that's even better. Max out bloodlust, max out might, all maxed out, 3,700 right there. You can give it a try, give it a test. Healing's not that bad. You can actually heal during, you know, combat. Get some heals from your teammates. Get some heals from here. If you feel like you're against a Mesmer, I would recommend to change this to, you know, Purity. You know, this actually removing Warlock, Mesmer. I've fought Mesmers and also Warlock. I had to actually change this to Purity, but in a way I can actually take them on. I've taken them on one-on-one in Mesmer, a couple other Mesmer out there, and it worked pretty fine out. If you're with a big group, your guilds are having problems with let's say you know, stability, you know, you don't worry. 19 seconds right here, almost near 10 seconds. But you can also shoot for more hollow ground is also good for if you're in a group of mobs. You know, it's just, I mean, group of teams running into you guys can heal your teammate. You know, you can get stability for your teammate, as well as if they're standing on it, they get booms, and you would just dramatically just keep heal constantly. So this is also great. These are the three things I use. I use wall reflection, you know, Purity if there's Mesmars or Warlocks, if there's so many conditions going around, and then I use also maybe yeah, just about it. Just wall reflection, Purity, and hollow ground. So these are the three things I use. I would recommend to give this a try. You won't regret it. You will always have speed. If you just want to play, you know, jumping puzzle and stuff, I mean, take a look at this, you guys. You gotta see the speed out. Here you go. That's the first stack. Here's another stack. Here's another stack. Check this out. 1 minute. 1 minute of speed. If you're having trouble walking in the back, give me 1 minute. This is great. You won't be the last person in the group. You know, you just keep up the speed. Keep up the speed. But by the time it's over, recharge right back. You probably might get at least a minute and 20 seconds or a minute 30 seconds. You just keep charges. It'll gradually put to 2 minutes. I've tried going 2 minutes on this thing just to mess around to see how much it would stack, and it's great. Just try this build out. You won't regret it. You'll have fun, and you know what? With that 25 stacks, you'll do as much as damage. The highest damage I've seen already is 5k on the spin. 5k to 6k on the spin. I mean, if you guys can beat that, that's great. Keep that stack up, keep that booms up, and also don't forget your boom foods. You know, more power. You know, actually go to precision because you want that at least 20% crit. As long as you're above 20% crit, and then you stack with this, I mean, you get 50%. Hit 50% is actually good because you can just get some of that crit. But like I said, just keep that might up, keep that speed up, and you'll be fine. You know, if you're against speeds, just smash all these down before you're about to die, and just shoot this back up. You know, and then you can heal or do whatever you need to do. But always, how my rule of thumb is, put that line down first before a fight. They fall down, charge up, give you enough time to do what you need to do. Then hit save yourself, virtual, swap your weapons. You get 3 stacks of might because of your weapons. And then you can shoot for a whirling wind or whatever you need to do. I mean, it's not that big of a choice, but also at the same time, the more stacks you have, let's go back to that traits. The more stacks you have, you know, deal more power right there. Deal extra damage each boom you have. So give this build a try, please, and tell me what you think. Post a review, let me know, because I think you'll have a lot of fun with this build. You won't be the last guy, and you'll be the first guy in line. And the more you get used to this build, the more fun you have. Alright guys, see you later.